Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David
breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Kansas State quick to the line. Running it to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Jennings. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Surging forward on the sneak. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Caught in the backfield. It's Ware. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Dotson. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Pocket breaking down.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Backed up in their own end, just find some breathing room. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hard running there. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Bringing the heat. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 30-yard line on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Upshaw. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Dotson. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Makes the quick grab. At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. From the gun, the running back has it. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. This time, there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Looking for a man. It's Dotson. Hauls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Gonna look downfield again. Quick completion on the out route. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Upshaw. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Leaves it with the running back.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Back to pass, it's Dotson. He's got his man across the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Kansas State has it with another first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. On the ground, it's Jennings. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They're working that left side. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Carney. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the play fake. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Red pass, it's complete. Inside the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up to add another. With the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To throw, it's Dotson. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Quick handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Lawrence. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Second down, he'll throw it. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fights off a defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Dotson. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going right to work up top. Quick strike complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line. 2nd down.
It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the left. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick release by the QB. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Working that left side now. And it'll be a touchdown.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Runs through the tackle.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. The give out of the gun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Reels it in down the left side. Finds a seam. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And some room to work. Gets it past the marker. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. To the air, it's Dotson. It's on target and complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. The give. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Paulo, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The RPO, it's complete. At the 45, on its way. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. They'll try to get outside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Got his man on the right. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. 4th down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carney. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Upshaw. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And he's just going to spike it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Dotson. He's going to take off. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And quickly to the line of scrimmage. They spike it and stop the clock. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.